What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Lawn Care Simulator. That's right, we are back here with yet again another episode on this, and we are back with some more progress here. Last time we were in here, we got started with this insane new level, which is just absolutely crazy as far as how big the level actually is just insanity. We got so much work ahead of us here with all this, so we're just getting right on into it here right away. No frills, no wasting time or anything like that. Just jumping right on in here to try to make things happen, get as much done here as we can, and hopefully finishing this level on up here today as well. So anyways, though, if you guys do enjoy this here, make sure to drop a like in the video, show it some love and support, and if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos or streams that I'm doing here for you all. But yeah, we're, like I said, popping back on in here with all this, try to see what we can make happen today. We got just a whole lot of mowing to do, pretty much. That is what it boils down to. I don't know if we're going to have... I know I've looked around here at the area kind of in the last episode as well, and there's just so much. I hope the backyard is the biggest area because this is so far taking the longest. But yeah, we will see what all happens with this and go from there. But all right, let's go ahead and knock this one out here. Just keep on rolling down the line. And yeah, I'd like to at least finish up one area on the... Oops. One area on the mowing side of things, but it's not happening quite yet. That's okay. We're gonna, like I said, keep right on rocking and rolling with this, just making our way inward. Okay. Hopefully with how much area we have to cover that we're not gonna have to get every last square inch of this place, and we can afford to kind of have a couple mistakes here and there. But we will see with whatever happens. Whatever happens, happens. Which we are almost, kind of almost squared up on this end. Down here, we don't have very much left to do. Good thing is we got actually decent building coverage. That takes up, obviously, a decent bit of lawn there as well. But, yeah, I don't know. I definitely have thought about just time-lapsing this one here as well, because there is just so much to do with this, and I just sit back and get this whole section completed. But it's like that's mostly what this level is going to end up being, is going to be just all of the mowing with all this. Haven't made our way around the building yet. We're going to have so much trimming, like finished work to do after this, more than likely, but that's where I say hopefully we don't have to get every last little bit of it, because then that would definitely help us out tremendously if we didn't. But we will see. Trying to keep on feeling like I'm missing some as I'm turning around here, but hopefully okay. Yeah, we are... Ooh. Missing that a little bit. Okay. All right. It's kind of a little bit of zigzag, but it's fine. That should be... Well, I just missed a little bit there as well, but that's all right. Trying to keep this as on as straight of a line as we can here. Okay, we're about halfway done with this backyard section, which honestly, in the grand scheme of things, isn't all that bad. I spent maybe 10 minutes on this level in the last episode, and we're only a couple minutes into this so far. So if we're already at 50%, and I did a lot more than just mowing this back section, that really isn't terrible, actually. It really isn't. Ah! Dang it. I'll look over real quick at my phone because I feel my watch vibrate with a text. So I just was checking real quick and I miss a little space. Okay. Yeah, then we got the next biggest section is going to be the one out front. And outside of that, I think that's going to be about the bulk majority worst of the sections. I think we're going to be okay after that then. You know, I might just go right along in here and just kind of knock out this section in here real quick. Just so I can cut back, and then all we have left would just be... That way we're not cutting back and forth with all this. Okay. There we go. Yeah, again, we got that whole section out front there. It's gonna be a bit with that, but that's all right. Okay. I think I'm going to do the exact same thing here. Just run down this line. Then we're just going to kind of make some multiple passes going back and forth here with this. Just run a straight line down. Hopefully it's actually straight. And just finish cutting the rest of this on out. And then we can just make long passes running through here instead of having to go back and forth kind of thing. Actually, I have an idea here. Let's run down here quick. And then we start making our way back that way instead. That way, when we finish on up, it will be down at that end instead of over here. I don't know why I just did that, but that's all right. Okay. Feel like I missed some back on the other end over there, but that's fine. We'll get it in just a moment. Okay, we're at about 60%, give or take. Not terrible. And then we just have, yeah, that whole section over there, plus again that massive front yard section. And then, oh man. Yeah, unfortunately we're going to have to waste a trip back. But that's fine. I really don't want to start cutting into that. It's kind of a nice, perfect line. So we're at about 60% now in the backyard. Then we've got, again, the driveway perimeter, the front yard. Oop. Just go around this way first, and then obviously we'll have to deal with the other side of it here after the fact. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot. But it's all right. We will get there. Slowly but surely we are getting there. I'm just really glad that we started this level in the last episode. Otherwise, this definitely would have been a full two-parter rather than it being broken up into two different parts. I really should do the same with this too. But we're kind of getting close to cutting off this whole section anyway, since all this is already done over here. So I'll just, I guess, keep following it along. Keep doing our thing. So yeah, we're getting close. We don't have very many more passes before we're over to that side of it anyways. We're basically going to be down just a big rectangle then at that point. Alright, we're 2/3 of the way done with this backyard area. And again, I really hope that front yard isn't actually as much as it looks like it is. Okay. So, yeah. This is where I'd like to just go straight up this way. And cut this little section off here also, but again, we'll just keep following along. We're almost done with this section. So, got all of that. Back on up. Then we got this section running down. Let's keep going. Just keep going. At least we're almost 3/4 of the way done with this backyard section, and then we got the whole front yard. Ugh. Okay, I don't know why we just got like shot off to the side when I didn't even touch it at all. I didn't touch the key at all to steer us. Just did it on its own. Okay, let's see. We're running down the line. Yeah, we're actually almost done with this. You guys can see we're almost touching the other side right over there. A couple more passes and we'll be there. Which is why we're over 3/4 of the way done with this section. I don't know why the autosave keeps on like turning me. I'm not turning it when it's doing that. I'm literally not even turning it. It's just doing its thing. Okay. Yeah, you guys can see we're getting very close to the other side over there, so we're almost connected on up with this section at least and finishing that on off. Yeah, we're going to be into this tree here. Let's knock it all on out right away. Let's go around it. Same with this one. We're going to be directly into the middle of this one, so we'll just do the same thing. Just go all the way around it. Okay. And I think we're already around this one, aren't we? Yep. But we are not around that disc golf hole. Kind of could do without those, but it's okay. Ah, that was really bad. I looked over to see where we're at episode time. Every little strip that we're cutting those is all progress. Slowly but surely we are getting there. And this section is almost fully connected, which means we can cut that little area on out. Okay. And we are, yeah, done with this section, but all the way back to here now. Not too shabby there, guys. Just need to do a little cut around this guy, and then we are good to go with all that. Okay. We are pretty much right at 90%, so almost 9/10 of the way there. And that means we can just finish off this section behind the tree, and then we will be good to go. All this. Okay, so there's all that. We're at 91% of the way in the backyard, so we are basically right there, guys. I'm just going to continue on making my way down here. Oh, I really don't want to miss any spots if we can avoid it. I know I got plenty of them here, but I'm trying to avoid it. All right. I think we got like 2 more trees to go around. I think it's this one right in front of us and the one we just passed by, and that is all the trees for back here at least. Okay, we're on the home stretch here, guys. We really are. Okay. So, we are almost there with this section. Then, gotta figure out a little bit of lag there, as always, with the autosave. 97. $98. Got our tree we're going around right there. Hopefully we don't have to even get that close to it. That'd be kind of nice if we could just be ready to go without even having to go around it, but we're going to have to. I can almost guarantee it. 99. I'm going to go back this way, see if we can avoid it. And... oh no. Hey, there we go. Okay. That is awesome. Alright, so... why did that not get completed? Is this not all part of it? Oh. Oh, I didn't realize that wasn't even getting done. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so that is all done. We got the pool concrete perimeter, which is, again, basically completed. We've got this out here. Which, yeah, really kind of sucks, because this is... got trees. This is all up in this. Yeah, this is our side yard. We got these gates to go all the way around and everything here. Yeah, this kind of sucks. But is what it is. We're already about 10% of the way done, which I guess isn't terrible then. And again, we got that massive, massive front yard. Worry about doing. So I guess this is probably, well, I say this is probably going to lead into that, but oh, this is our driveway perimeter. Okay. Okay, just going to run through these real quick. No, we can't sneak on around that. It's alright. Hopefully we don't need to as much as anything. We can obviously just come back through here with our edger trimmer. Yeah, I like that we're actually making progress right away. Decent progress on the driveway perimeter. That's a lot of lawn, though, to mow. I was going to say, how do you let this get this long? But I can see, actually, now that I think about it, too, how much there actually is to do on this. Like, I can imagine doing this on a weekly basis like this. Especially trying to get around all these trees and everything like that. Like, it's a lot. Could really do with, like, closing up the fencing, too. Yeah, let me just go around and get around all of our trees. We still got more. Holy crap, guys. This is a lot. Oh, and there's still more. I haven't gone this way at all. Up until here. All right. Let's see. Let me just get the last of this. Okay. Let's run along here then. I'm just going to cut a path through here, and then I'm going to come back through and touch it up. So we got a nice straight rectangle just to work with, and it'll be so much easier than trying to do all the little loop-de-loops kind of thing. Yeah, much better. Okay. This is, again, our side yard, and then we have the entire front to still do, which I really, truly hope that it does not take as long to do all that, because this is a lot. All right, I don't know how that all got missed. I'm very confused on that one, because you guys already saw nothing. Must have been during an autosave or something. And it's just like freaked out then. Because I don't know on that one. But we're about at 90%, just shy of 90. At 89. There's over 90. Just going to back up whenever we get an autosave like that just to make sure. Alright, we are at 98, probably very close to 99. There's 99. Just gonna run through anything I see that I may have missed, including all this. Which I will say, we actually ended up off with some pretty relatively straight lines for the most part. Okay, so there's all of that. We've got our driveway perimeter to finish on up here, which we're close to. And then we got some blowing to do and the whole front yard to still do. I might take a break from mowing and just do the blowing. Oh my days, look at how much we still have to do, guys. Because this is, yep, this is getting into the front yard now. And there is trees to deal with here too. Holy crap. This just keeps going on and on. Luckily, it's not very wide, but it's definitely enough still. Yeah, there's enough to this. Oh, man. Yeah, I think this might be worse in the backyard. Oh, this is a big... What the heck? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I might take a little break from the crazy amount of mowing and just get all the leaf blowing done. But yeah, this is insane. How much there is. Let me just cut off this little section here. So we got a nice even little area to work with. I'm going to go back and try to get our driveway perimeter done here too. There's really no reason that we shouldn't be able to get that done. Well, I think there is a reason, actually. Now I'm seeing it. That's because of all that. So I think we need to grab our edger, and then we can finish up our little pool area here at the same time. And maybe do some blowing right away. There we go. So where is this last little pool area? I guess right in here is definitely part of it. There we go. So that is that taken care of. We got, again, some blowing to do, and then the driveway perimeter to finish on up. Which is going to be, obviously, all of this in here. Oh, all this too. That's right. There we go. Okay. So there's all that. And then, again, we've got the driveway, the pool perimeter, and the back porch, and then just the remainder of the front yard to finish on out. Nope. On our blower. There we go. So the pool area is all blown on off here. We've got what, the guest? So this must be the little guest house here. Yeah. It's a guest back porch and then just the driveway. There we go. So that's completed, and then again, just our driveway and all the whole entire front yard. Which, yeah, the good thing is, again, all of this now is already mowed, so we're not going to get any more grass clippings on this. So this can actually be cleared on off, and we are all set with it. Just zigzag back and forth. And there it is. Okay, so there's all that. That is looking good. So we have one area to finish on up, guys, which is just this entire front yard section. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let's take a look at something real quick. That did not go back. There we go. So what I think I'm going to do here real quick is I'm going to get this finished on up, and then we'll come back when this is basically done and ready to be actually completed. So I will see you guys here in... For you guys, it's going to be just a moment, but for me, it's going to be probably another 20 minutes or so, give or take. So, like I said, I will see you guys back here in just a moment when I get this all sorted and finished on up here. So, like I said, yeah, see you guys in just a moment. Also, guys, I just got to point out, the striping is looking absolutely fantastic because I'm just going back and forth like this, and it's looking so darn good. So, yeah, definitely worthwhile to be doing that, at least for a somewhat of a nice finished product here with all that. All right, we are down to the last 8%. Last little section right on in here that we have just left to go here with all this. So we're gonna get a few more passes made. We're down 94% here as well. So let's keep rocking and rolling here. I kind of messed this up a little bit, but it's okay. We're just gonna keep. Oh, jeez. Just gonna keep our way going down this way. Things are looking good. All right, we're getting there, guys. Slowly but surely. We're at 97. There's 98. All right. We are basically right there. Yeah, I don't think we need to go back and take care of any of this. I think we're going to be all good to go in just a moment. Here with this last little strip, maybe. Oh, no. Dang it. So close. Ah, dang it. Okay. Well, we got to take stuff back anyways. So let me just go ahead and grab our edger, trimmer, whatever you want to call it, and then we are right there. Ready to go with that. Let's go ahead and pop on over here. We'll be all good to go. All right, so all that's taken care of because that's all part of the driveway stuff. Yeah, it's just all the stuff along the fence line here, pretty much. More than likely. Yeah, it's all this. There we go. That is it right there, guys. All right, let's go ahead and put the tools on the trailer. And we are good to go with probably... We had the crazy football field to mow on up, which then we had the small rider, so that was so much worse. But I would say this is probably a bigger job than that, than anything, if I had to guess. But yeah, so that is a job completed right there. Actually made it to my house. Not many people get this far into the game. Job. Looking pretty good. Okay. So, oh boy. Got an interesting looking job here at a volcanic impact site. Which, let's just see here if we had anything else that we just unlocked. I don't think. Because, yeah, it's just the edger at level 17. Was there anything else? I thought we had something at 16. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So, all right, guys. So, and then we've got a Arctic impact site. Ooh, interesting. So we got a couple interesting jobs coming up here. Obviously, we're not going to actually get started into this one here, but I'll give you guys a little teaser of what is to come with this. And oh my days. Okay. So we got a bunch of stuff to, I guess this isn't actually terrible. Yeah, this isn't awful. Definitely gonna be a big enough site, but it's not awful here at the same time. Wait. Please tell me that's just... I think it's just blowing. Okay, I think we're all right. with all that. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you guys have enjoyed this here, make sure to drop a like in the video, show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos or streams that I'm doing here for you all. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.